What's up guys, this is RG giving you another High Definition broadcast. As you can see, we're here on the Demon Hunter on battle.net. Please go to the Demon Hunter and check out the skills and ruins. All you gotta do is check on the skill calculator and you're there. So definitely go check this out. Guys, this is the Demon Hunter PvP range video. I think it's gonna be a really awesome build for beta because for one, I really do like the Demon Hunter, and I believe Amazon was one of my classes back in Diablo. I mean, I played every single class in Diablo 2, so. But I liked the Amazon a lot when they were really good. I had a lot of poison charms at one point, killing everybody with the poison charms, you guys remember. But yeah, anyways, let's get to the matter at hand. Let's go ahead and hit this Hungering Arrow up, and I'll show you guys my Demon Hunter PvP range video. So, Hungering Arrow Hatred Generator, it's going to be really good and essential for this PvP Demon Hunter range, because Hungering Arrow, just think about it, it's a homing arrow, and this is a skill shot game, meaning skill shots, you can dodge them, you know, not like a World of Warcraft where you just click on somebody and smash some buttons and it's automatically going to hit them. You actually have to move and get out of the way if something's actually going to hit you. So by the way, I'm talking about WoW PvP. I'm not talking about WoW PvE, because yeah, definitely in WoW PvE you have to get away from stuff. But anyways, this Hungering Arrow is really going to be really awesome because it homes in and it is a skill shot game. It's going to be right on target almost every time. It also does a 180-degree backflip. If you hit like a little bit off the target, it'll come all the way around and actually hit them. And equipped with a puncturing arrow, 50%. So that's going to be an awesome skill because it also hits multiple targets. Not only can you pierce one target and pierce them like 4 times with one arrow, and you'll have more than one arrow going at once if your attack speed is decent at all. So that's going to be amazing. Also, there's going to be a multiple, target chance, so you can actually hit multiple targets with it. Say 4 in a row, and then you hit all 4, or you could hit 2. But yeah, it's just an all-around good skill to have, and you can't drop Hungering Arrow as a ranged Demon Hunter. You need to be able to home in on targets, for me at least, unless you're going some kind of trap sin thing. But I still would rather go with Hungering Arrow for this build, definitely. So Entangling Shot is my next one I want to use, and some of you guys might be thinking, why 2 hatred generators? But I'll tell you why. Because you need skills, and these skills are not bad. These are amazing skills. You need skills that can recharge instantly or fast, and you need skills that you can use over and over again without having to wait. So 2 skills is better than 1 for that type of thing. These are hatred generators. You can use them all day long, and you won't lose anything. So not even arrows, because they took arrows out of the game, if you guys didn't know. So yeah, anyways, Entangling Shot gonna be amazing with the Hungering Arrow here, and it's also going to synergize with one of my passive skills, so it's gonna work together with it. The next thing I want to show you guys is Vault. Vault is gonna be one of the essential skills because this is your escape. This is also your distance closer. So you're gonna be able to use this as a mobility, as a dash in or dash out, to get into a fray or to get out of a fray. This is pretty much an awesome skill that you're going to need to use, and sometimes you need to use it twice in a row, and that's why I use it with Tumble. Usually when you're trying to vault, I use it to get away. I usually don't want to get inside places unless somebody's running away from me. So I'll distance close on somebody if they're running away from me with low HP. But if they're just running away, I feel like they're gonna try to bait me, I usually don't go in. So I use the vault for mostly an escape, and when I'm trying to escape, I want to use it twice in a row usually, because you want to get away from that person as fast as you possibly can. Say if it's a barbarian, you don't want to get stunned, and you want to be able to have him bust out his jump, and you can get away from him after the vault, after his his jump is actually cooling down. You can vault away. Vault doesn't have any cooldown, so that's why you want to be able to tumble over and over again and waste people's cooldowns and shoot them in the process and slow them in the process and just be as annoying as possible, shooting them in their face. Next thing I want to show you guys is the Shadow Power. This is going to be equipped with the Gloom. It reduces incoming damage by 65% while in Shadow Power. So that is going to be for 3 seconds. So some people might think, oh, that's not a lot of seconds, 3 seconds. 3 seconds is pretty long when you're getting, like, say, smashed in the face by like 3 different characters, you know. Barb stuns you, Wizard hits you with his best shot or whatever, and you're just getting owned. That gloom is going to save you, and it also has another power that's going to save you, and it's just one of those defensive type of skills. It's going to draw in the power of shadows, gaining 20% of all damage as life. So for the duration, which is 3 seconds. So 20% life leech. You're going to be able to get your life back that way. Hit him with a couple times after you use your shadow power and vault off. Use your elemental to get away. But yeah, that's going to go ahead and draw me to the elemental. So I wanted to show you guys this elemental arrow. Some people might be thinking, why not impale? Why not rapid fire? Why not any of these other skills that are AoEs? Well, this actually does a lot of damage to single targets, so it also stuns. So if you're going in like a 2 versus 2 match, you might want to switch it to impale and hit it up with the stun here. I think it's yeah, right here, the first one, the impact. It's really a high percent chance, 65% chance to knock back and stun. So if you're going in a 2 versus 2, you want to go with the impale. But if you're going in anything higher than that, you want to go with the elemental arrow. So I want to talk to you guys about the elemental arrow and impale versus these rapid fire and these other skills like chakram and stuff. Chakram's not so bad, but elemental arrow is what we're going with right now. So I wanted to show you guys frost arrow. Frost arrow is what I'm going to go with elemental arrow, because it does an AoE as well as slowing them. That's going to be really important with this type of build. So frost arrow is going to do that quick attack, whereas say rapid fire you have to stand still and do it. The next one I wanted to talk about was where is it? Fat knives is too. It makes you get too close. This one right here, Rain of Vengeance, is cooldown. Multi-shot doesn't have a slow. Strafe is you're running and you can't you can't attack a target specifically. You just attack random targets as you're moving. You actually can't you know, see which one you're attacking. You just says you randomly attack nearby enemies. So the nearest enemy could be a barbarian. Could be tanking all the damage for say the Sork that's right behind you and killing you. The next thing I wanted to talk about was just the elemental arrow, how you would use it. So you would actually just shoot it off and run away with your vault using your hungering arrow and entangling shot when somebody's getting too close. You want to use your hungering arrow mostly all the time and just spamming it. That's why these two are so good together, because use your entangling shot when they're actually closer to you, and use your hungering arrow when they're actually just far away, and your hungering arrow can just home in on them and easily get you some damage without you being hurt at all. So the elemental arrow is going to be really essential in this build because the passive skills rely on here, I'll just get to the passive skills right now. So after the elemental arrow, it's preparation. You're definitely going to want preparation for every single class of demon hunter, so you know, subclass or whatever you want to call it, to make it like say a trap sin class or a trap hunter, whatever you want to call it. But preparation is key and essential. It's gonna gain you back 60% of life used by 60% of your life when you use preparation. It's pretty amazing skill. So it also instantly restores all your discipline, by the way. So yeah, and it's every 45 seconds. Equipped with these type of skills, this vault here with the tumble, the shadow power, and the entangling, as well as the elemental arrow, because if you guys don't forget that the slow is actually a CC or a crowd control as well. Slow is very very good. So, and it's not just like really not at all very slow at all. It's 60%, so it's really really good. So yeah, it's going to be 45 seconds you have to stay alive pretty much, and you're going to gain back 60% of your life, and you don't lose that much life because you're using vault to get away. Well, they're usually probably going to go for whoever's attacking them front up, like the barbarian or something, whoever charges in, even the monk charges in. So they're usually going to attack that target. You should be able to stay in the background and get away with these skills for 45 seconds at least, so you can get your 60% life back, and you're going to be wanting to look at that cooldown at all times. So you're not going to have too many cooldowns with this. As you can see, we have this preparation, and yeah, it's just not going to be that much cooldown. So that's why I picked this type of build. The next thing I want to talk about here is finally the passive skills. So steady aim is what we're going with first. It's going to be amazing because you get 20% extra damage as long as they're 10 yards away, which is really, it's like you have to be right inside the range of it, like pretty much melee range for 10 yards, which is like, it's strange how they calculate it, but 10 yards in the game space is like nothing. It's like 10 inches, like almost. It's like crazy. So don't worry about the yardage. It's pretty much like 20% damage buff as long as you're not getting like face palm, like meleeed by a barbarian. So alright, so Call of the Week is the next thing. This is the passive skill I was talking about with the slow. So you get an extra 15% damage versus slowed enemies. So the Entangling Shot would say, you know, the heavy burden, you're always gonna have that 4 on him. Just refresh it with the Entangling Shot. So if you want to do extra damage to him, keep a slow on him. And like our hatred spender here is going to give us a slow as well. So every time he's hit with this, it's 1 second. So as long as your arrows are constantly hitting him and you have fast attack speed, you're going to be doing that Call of the Week to him. You could also pepper in some Entangling Shots if you'd like to get that buff on them and have them slowed as well as when you're shooting them. So that's why I use the Call of the Week. It gives you that extra 15% damage, and there's a lot of slows here. Your hatred attack, and you can have a hatred generator that's a slow. So it's going to be 15% damage, and then there's another 20% damage with this. The next thing I wanted to show you guys is the tactical advantage. This is just keeping with my defensive skills here. You have that offense here. It's pretty high offense with this here. It's going to have a good amount of damage boost. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the tactical advantage with the vault. It's going to increase the movement speed for 2 seconds after I'm using vault. So I'll have a high movement speed for 2 seconds, then I could use another vault. So pretty awesome. So it says it has 6 seconds right here that I can use another vault. So I have tactical advantage. I use my vault first time, use that 2-second movement speed to get just that much further away. Then I could use my second vault for a 50% reduced cost. So depending on if I need to retreat more or I need to keep going forward. Say I have really low life and you know somebody is attacking me and I'm baiting them because I have low life. So I'm baiting them, and they're like, okay, I'm just gonna go away now, and they leap over here. I could vault backwards, you know. So that would be the second vault. So I would vault away, get away with low life. He's gonna hit another target. You vault towards him, and then you start hitting him with some hungering arrows. When he comes back to you, you could use your shadow power and then trick him, maybe kill him, something like that. Just something that I think about. Tactical advantage would be really awesome to use. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I know this is a pretty long video, and I went pretty in depth with it. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys put in the comments, or you know what, just do it in the barbarian, the first one's comments, or either one, doesn't really matter. Just put in the comments what you guys want to see next, whatever class you want to see next, and I'll definitely try to get that to you, as I do follow you guys comments, and I try to follow you guys, what you guys try to say and tell me to make me a better caster. So thank you guys for that, and as always, definitely go check out my channel if you guys are checking this out for the first time on YouTube, and definitely hit that subscribe because there's a lot more good content on the way. So yeah, again, thank you all for watching, and take it easy. Peace.